stall. Sugarcane's gone up there into 12. The red light appearing. And so the Carbine Club Apprentices Cup field is set on their way, and the grey Not Again Ken was the first to bounce out but immediately eases. Now Sugarcane back in the field is cut right across onto the rails early. Black Russian going forward, so's Prescience, and Dable Dane for Christy Bennett going up looking for the lead. And Bennett's going to cross over now and take up that role of pacemaker when they come by the judge. So Able Dane pricked its ears up and led the way from Prescience. Over on the inside, Black Russian third. A length and a half to Regent Star, the stablemate Not Again Ken on the rail. They're being followed by Zara Tight, who's parked out there three deep, leaving the home straight. Back in the middle then Paddy Shadow. They're being followed by Nawadaroo. On the rail, Sugarcane, upwards others, followed by Maserati, which is pulling pretty hard back there in the field outside of last year's winner Beg to Differ. Over to the back, and with 1400 left to go, it's Able Dane who leads the way, rolling along here in the Apprentices Cup by about 2.5 lengths. Running second on the outside is Prescience, back on the fence to Black Russian, and the pace has really gone up here as they go by the 1150. Behind them Regent Star running fourth, and then 2 or 3 lengths behind them Sugarcane starting to pick up some ground from Not Again Ken. Zara Tight, the favourite, trapped out there 3 deep going by the 1000. Nawadaroo strung up near the inside. Getting back into the field is Paddy Shadow. Over on the outside of upwards others, Beg to Differ, and still last is Maserati. Able Dane led them going off the back with 800 left to go in the Apprentices Cup, led by 1. Second is Prescience, no change at all to the order. Third, Black Russian, a length and a half, Regent Star. Sugarcane's had a soft run down on the inside. Zara Tight's had to work the favourite at the 600, going up now, still a length and a half clear though from Nawadaroo, and then came Beg to Differ, looking to come away from the fence. Further back in the field, Not Again Ken and Paddy Shadow, upwards others, and still last is Maserati. Homeward bound now, and Able Dane tackled by Prescience and Black Russian. Behind them, Beg to Differ looking to get clear. Regent Star, Zara Tight sticks on well, and now a run comes for Nawadaroo. On the outside, Zara Tight, Nawadaroo draws level with it. Regent Star between them. It's Nawadaroo, Zara Tight. McNaught pulls the whip on Nawadaroo. Zara Tight keeps coming for Kirby. They'll split it. Nawadaroo gets the head in front. It's Nawadaroo, and McNaught's done it again. And Nawadaroo beat Zara Tight, who had a torrid old run. He's been game in defeat. Not sure about third. Black Russian is there with Regent Star, and Maserati made ground late with Beg to Differ, Able Dane, Sugarcane. They're all in a group together, and wide out as well as Not Again Ken and Paddy Shadow. Upwards others back in the middle of those, and Prescience had dropped out in the straight to finish a well-beaten last. Jade McNaught, she continues her fab form, and she has handled this like a peach. Nawadaroo, tough and hardened with racing. Zara Tight, no luck. Compelled to sit deep all the way for Kirby. And Nawadaroo settling off the pace, and they'd ran it solidly through the middle stages. And this in-form apprentice, mature age apprentice, continues to rack up multiple winners on the City Saturday programs. A treble last week, a double here today. It's come race to race. Nawadaroo for Justin Warwick's yard by Blackfriars, ridden by Jade McNaught, and a big feather in the cap of Jade to win the Apprentices Cup. Zara Tight, Brody Kirby went down fighting to the line, and 14's got up there for third, Regent Star. 1, 2, 14 the placings, no fourth just yet. The winner's owned by Justin and Carol Warwick, A. Glass, Gary Kemp, Mrs. J.C. Kemp, Trevor Nisbet, Neil Pinner, Jade Relf, Rex Toogood, and R.M. Waddell, by Blackfriars from Ruda Reeves, and handled by Jay McNaught from 2 Zara Tight by Animal Kingdom, Grant and Alana Williams, Brody Kirby aboard. 14, third home, Regent Star by Blackfriars out of Mabel Grace, Mark Wright, and Bo Banovic Edwards. And there was a blanket of horses behind them. Sugarcane, Black Russian, Beg to Differ. And it's mainly between Sugarcane, Maserati's there in that mix as well, getting through inside in the late stages of the race. The next event today will be the running of the Magic Millions handicap over 1600, a big field at 4:35. Number 4 has just got fourth in that photo result. Paddy Shadow actually was there bobbing up as well in that group. So 1, 2, 14, 4, and other details to come. Let's go back to Brittany Taylor, and there's no stopping Jade McNaught, and this is no doubt certainly a moment that she's going to cherish as well. Even as a mature age apprentice, she wins the Apprentices Cup.
That's right. Sometimes it's as easy as just backing the informed apprentice, and Jade McNaught certainly is that. And the informed trainer in these staying races is Justin Warwick. When you look through the staying results recently, your horses are always at the fore, but Noirdarou's been one that just keeps running places. How good is it to finally get his head in front today? Yeah,
he's been a bridesmaid, obviously on and off for the last 11 months, so... And none of it's his doing. He tries his backside off. Sometimes just out sprints him. But it was a terrific ride by Jade today. I must admit, I thought she was completely lost at the 800-metre mark, but she weaved her way through, and she knew what she was doing, and she got his head in front. It was great for her.
I was sitting next to you, and I did hear you say, "Oh, she's a bit far back." Was she back further than you were anticipating? Oh,
well, that wasn't probably too. Getting back wasn't too bad. It was. We were 3 deep there at one stage, and then went up on the fence, and I thought, oh, we're going to need some luck to get out of here. And he's not a horse with a great turn of foot, but the 2200 and the perfect ride, obviously he had top weight, so he probably needed to take all the shortcuts, and it's just great. Apprentice like Jade's probably going to get 1 or 2 chances to win an Apprentices Cup, because the way she rides, she won't have a claim this time next year, so it's great to help her out.
It's a good problem to have, that's for sure. Now, this horse has been trialled in February, this preparation. What's the secret to keeping him up?
Don't have many other horses that can win races, so you've got to look after the one you got. That's probably the secret. So just had to look after him. Haven't had much else to run around, so numbers have been pretty light. So yeah, just keep looking after him.
Well, he's rewarding you. Well done on the win.
Thank you.
Justin Warwick doing a fantastic job with his stayers at the moment. Last week there was Spiritual Warrior that Jade was aboard. And it's quite ironic today, Jade, that you win on the horse that you beat last week, Noirdarou. Talk us through the run today.
Oh, I'm going to be honest, I rode it terribly. I was just trying to stay one off the fence the whole time and ride it a bit pretty. Wanted to try and keep the favourite out, which worked, but ended up going to the rails anyway. And once I got to the rails, the race panned out perfectly. I was able to creep my way out for clear running, worked in from the 600, and he showed the turn of foot that he does, and to the horse's credit, he's tough. And every time Zaratite got back up to him, he gave another kick, and big thanks to the trainer, Justin. He has the horses so rock hard fit and in such good order, it made it easy for me.
What does it mean to you to win an Apprentices Cup, to be able to be out there riding amongst your peers, and quite a fitting finish, you and Brodie fighting it out too?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Brodie's probably a little bit disappointed, but I was hoping one of us would win. Yeah, it's good having him and the likes of him and Chloe out as good competition. Keeps us rolling. We all get enough good rides, and hopefully we'll just keep the contest tough the rest of the year.
Well, congratulations on taking out the Apprentices Cup, Jade.
Thanks, Brittany.
Jade McNaught brings up a race-to-race double and takes out the Carbine Club of WA Apprentices Cup. Richard, it's always a really interesting battle, these Apprentices Cups, and Jade McNaught, a jockey riding in wonderful form here in the West, and she takes out the cup.